each of the United States of America are home to neighborhoods and communities that contain authentic, tangible connections to our nation's storied past. A past, as Congress declared in 1966, that, quote, should be preserved as a living part of our community life and development in order to give a sense of orientation to the American people.
Very early on in the preservation movement, Congress passed the Federal Historic Rehabilitation Tax Credit. And what that did was create an incentive for people to take these abandoned and underutilized buildings in all of the communities all across the nation and rehabilitate them or restore them in accordance with preservation standards.
Aside from its inherent cultural value, heritage sites also offer an authentic experience as well as a significant return on investment its many tourists bring to a community's economy. These visitors are drawn to learn about the past and connect it to the present.
History is a good way to take a look at your roots, but it also gives us a glimpse into what our future potential can be. One of the wonderful things about preservation is you can travel all around the country and you can experience this unique history by visiting historic sites.
Established in 1967, the New Jersey Historic Trust is dedicated to saving its heritage, one building at a time. Through education, continued stewardship, and financial investment programs, the Trust has leveraged more than $150 million in private investments to help preserve over 560 historic sites across the Garden State.
I like to say that the Historic Trust is a really small organization with an extremely large mission. We are focused on trying to bolster the community that's out there, the people that are taking care of all the historic sites in every corner of New Jersey and every community, so that they are doing the best things that they can possibly do to create those authentic experiences. And we've now partnered with Rutgers University to create a certificate program in historic preservation. And we do this so that we can bring the tools and incentives to individuals that are trying to protect and preserve these sites on the local level, and also to help strengthen the organizations that are providing the historic site interpretation throughout the state.
The New Jersey Historic Trust's preservation and revitalization initiatives offer a true tie between place and history and can help uncover potentially historic sites that have been overlooked.
I have found out that very little is known about African American history in the state. And I think our lack of understanding about our past has a profound impact on the divisiveness that we find in our present today.
We look to the past to garner an understanding of the present.
We formed the Sankofa Collaborative as a means of collaborating with other historic sites, museums, et cetera, to discover their African American relatedness. It was the Historic Trust that, through their support, has encouraged places like Trent House to look beyond what is known and to try and uncover what is unknown, to further develop the value of historic houses and land to visitors as well as to other scholars.
Located in Morris County, New Jersey, this is the Stickley Museum at Craftsman Farms, a 30-acre country estate recognized as one of the most significant landmarks of the American arts and crafts movement. The New Jersey Historic Trust helped foster a dialogue that eventually led to it being saved. It has since been restored to its original 1911 appearance and today operates as an historic house museum.
The Trust was really important in helping this organization to set this property on a path for public use so that it could be successful. There's a big difference between wanting to save a property and actually doing it, and having an entity like the Trust is really important because it helps to provide funding but also guidelines and advice. What's really to be gained from demolishing a place like this? There's much more to be gained from saving it and to share the lessons, the stories, the ideas it embodies with people today. A place like this gives an immeasurable quality of life to the community and really to the whole state of New Jersey. And when you destroy it, it's done. When you save it, the potential is just exponential.
Buildings and grounds like these are society's connection with our past, and yet they're very vulnerable without public support. Developing a broad awareness and appreciation for the importance of preservation will go a long way toward preserving our history.
There's never a finite number of historic sites that you'll need to worry about. We get new historic sites every year. We're never going to run out of things to preserve. The Trust is never not going to have work to do. We're always trying to get our historic sites to create that authentic experience so that when you come there, you're learning something and that you'll be inspired to learn some more.
Understanding history is essential to planning for the future, and historic sites play a key role in that education. Learn more today about the New Jersey Historic Trust. Preservation matters. For more information or to donate, visit njht.org or call 609-984-0473.